What's up, guys? It's Navarro, head trader at Penny Stocks Club 13. It's Thursday, December 3rd, 2020, and I'm going to give you a quick recap on yesterday's swing trades, what happened today with the pot stocks, and what I'm thinking is going to happen tomorrow. And of course, I'm going to go over some of the day trades that we took today. I believe I only traded two of them. I was locked in on the pot sector, on the marijuana sector. So, when I get in that zone, I really don't look for anything else. I try to ignore all the noise around it. But there was some exceptions, and we're going to talk about them right now. Guys, again, I just want to remind you that I do provide a free watch list on my website, www.psc13.com. Go ahead and check it out. One of the day trades from today was about a 20% plus return on TRCH. We're going to talk about that, and I'm going to update it. I update it almost every single night, so you can check it out in the morning. And if you like what you see, go ahead and use it, guys. Again, it's just suggestions. It's not a recommendation. I'm not telling you what to buy, what to sell. It's simply something to help you and guide you on how to develop trade plans. And if you like to use those ideas for yourself, then feel free to do so at your own risk. So, having said that, guys, let's go and review our swing trades from yesterday. So, if you remember yesterday's video, we were trading AEZS on the breakup from this pennant, from this flag pattern. It broke out. It's still holding great. So, now what we're looking for is for it to go and break that 45-cent level. It's got room to 50, possibly 55. We've got that 180 SMA here at around 60 cents, and that's about a 30% return. Now, I'm not saying it's going to get all the way up here, but we are looking for it to break over 50, probably 52.50, 55 for potential target profit. So AEZS, definitely something to look on or look forward to. And NVIV did not quite work out the way I wanted it. They take a bit of a loss here, nothing significant. I managed to get out on time during pre-market. So let's go to the 1 day 3 minute and see what we're talking about. So we entered yesterday here, and that's where I got out, guys. So basically just a very minor loss, just a little bit below my entry level. And, it was basically a non-trade. Now, is this on watch? Yes, it's definitely on watch because it's still got a little bit of an uptrend. Now, I will only trade this one again if it comes and breaks the high right here of 70 cents, somewhere there. So that's where I'm going to be setting my alerts, and that's where I'll be interested in it. This will prove that it really wants to continue moving up. Now, I'm not here to trade those little moves up to 70 and stuff like that. No, I'm here to trade the big stuff. I'm a breakout trader, so I'm not looking for it to fill this little space here. I'm looking for it to break over this high and just really give me a big candle. So that's the kind of trader I am. That's what I like. I like to see something like this. I don't want to trade or scalp anything, small here. So I'll be patient with this one. I have set my alerts, and if it sets up again, then we'll go ahead and trade it again. So no biggie, guys. Sometimes, again, the timing is off. We tried to swing trade it here for the expectation that it was going to just blow up today. It didn't, but one thing that you need to know and understand as you're beginning your trading career, or maybe you're an experienced trader, is that sometimes they tend to come up, they gravitate towards the EMAs. In this case, we got the 15, we got the 9 right here. And they do that. It did bounce. So now maybe and possibly it can start coming back up. If it closes somewhere here near 70, then maybe I'll take a swing trade, maybe a half size position, something like that, and maybe expect that move to 80, 82, where we see the 20 EMA around there, right? So we'll see. In any case, it didn't work for me this time around, but nonetheless, the other ones did. So basically, I came out almost even out of NVIV. And that's the way it goes. So now let's go on to the pot stocks, guys. Swing trade, IGC. This one I covered I locked in profits. So I entered yesterday at 195, like I mentioned on the video from yesterday, and I exited at 213. Have the wrong tool, guys. 195, exited at 213 for about a 10% return, guys. So, I didn't top ticket. I mean, I was expecting this one to move like all the other pot stocks. It didn't. Is it on watch? Yes, definitely. Now I will enter 220 for a possible move over to the pattern high. But we'll see what happens. There's a vote tomorrow on decriminalization. And I don't know how it's going to go. I feel very good about it. There's people who say that it's not going to pass. But, with the WHO already taking it out of Schedule 4, making marijuana a less lethal drug, that should be good news for the marijuana sector overall, regardless of what the House votes here in the United States. I believe globally it'll have a more or a better impact, which will in return give the companies more leeway, because what WHO did was also clear it for wider medical use. So that's something that can trigger more demand as far as the medical sector goes. So we'll see what happens with that on the vote. But let's continue with our swing trades, IGC, and I'm gonna talk about OGI, which was another one on the same sector. Now this one, I held this one, reason being that it had better than expected year-on-year sales. So I took profits on IGC, and I held on to this one. I took profits at 150 because I saw the 180 SMA here. I knew it was going to be resistance. I took half of it off. I'm still holding some. And what I'm expecting here, and hopefully it'll give it to us tomorrow, is a move to 160, possibly 170. We'll see if just another increase. It looks like it's starting a good uptrend. You can see this just really nice higher lows, perfect uptrend. So, I like it. I like OGI, and if it just has an inside day and there's no reason for me to sell, then I'm just going to hold the remaining shares that I have with it and possibly add depending on what it does. But for now, we'll keep it as is, and this one is another profitable trade. So OGI, and let's go on to the trades of the day, guys. TRCH from the watch list, from the PSC 13 watch list. So I had this one with an entry at 42 cents. So why 42 cents? Because that was yesterday's high. So that was my entry. Now I did get a better entry on it. Let's go to the 1 day 3 minute. Let's see what I'm talking about here. So I had my alerts here. They started popping up. It broke 40. It started popping up. And by the time I saw it and called it out, again, 42 was the entry. I took an entry right here at 41. It came back down. I added at 40, so I averaged to about 40 and a half. And then it just, boom, it just took off. It was a little volatile, but, my exit, my profit target was 50. And look at where it got to today, guys. 50 cents. That's a perfect price target or profit target. And, I managed to take profits right there. I had my exit level set there. I just put it up there, and I went and did my gym workout and everything. Came back, and guess what? I had already had taken profits off. I locked in the profits, and I was happy with the return. The trade worked out perfectly. Lunchtime breakup, but nonetheless, it worked out. So TRCH, another successful day trade on the PSC 13 chat room. Now let's go on to the second day trade that we had, GSM. Again, I wasn't very active all day because I was focused on the pot sector. And this one, guys, very simple setup. So we had the initial high a day at 190, which is where my call out was. I told the group, you know what, potential squeeze or possible mini squeeze through 190 on GSM. And sure enough, I took an entry at 189, and broke, found support at 190, and I wasn't able to take profits at 217, took some off at 215, final take profit at 210 for about a 10% return, guys. So that is not bad at all. Another 10% return. After that, it just, came down, and now it's back up. So Are we gonna be looking at this one again tomorrow? Possibly, possibly not. I don't know. I don't like that it was just came back all the way back down, but nonetheless, you never know. The pattern looks really good on the daily. I like the pattern. It's got good bullish momentum, but we'll see. It might do another little flag or something before it continues moving higher, but it's definitely something that we gotta keep on watch. So that was the second day trade, guys. Now the other stuff that I traded was ACB, and this one I traded yesterday. I traded options on it. The December 11th call, $12 call. So yesterday I took an entry at 10:25 along with Brian's collar. Remember, this was not my collar. This was Brian's collar right here. I took an entry. I took an exit, half of the position off yesterday for profits. Then I took some off today, somewhere here, the remaining. And then I re-entered again today. I took some profits off. I'm holding still some of the calls for possibly a higher move tomorrow, depending on the vote. So the marijuana stock has been very, very, very good to me, very good to us here at PSC13.com, guys. One thing that I do want to mention is, again, if you're looking for a trading community, something to be part of, get yourself involved with people who think like you, who support you, who want for you to succeed along with them, then come and check us out, www.psc13.com. Go to pricing plans and check it out, guys. If you like what you see, then go ahead and sign up. And if you just want the free watch list, then that's fine. It's completely up to you. Invest only if you are very serious in becoming a successful trader, because trading the stock market requires hard work, dedication, and perseverance, guys. That's all I gotta say. We'll catch you in the next one.